Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to Millionaire Gaming. So today we're playing some more Tony Hawk's Pro Scare 3 and 4 Remake for the PlayStation 5. So in the last video, we ended up doing Alcatraz as well as Movie Studio and Kona. So now we're going to go on to Waterpark and then Shipyard and go from there. So with further ado, I hope you guys are doing well. I'm doing well myself. It has been a very, very long week, I can tell you this. I also heard in a weird thing that on this level, Eric Sparrow is here, and I'm really not wanting to see Eric Sparrow. I really don't understand why they keep showing Felipe Nunez on here, like I don't mind him, but it's kind of repetitive. But I hope everybody's doing well. I mean, I'm doing alright myself. Like I said, for a good example for this last week, I literally had 2 concerts, yeah, so I had 2 concerts, 2 funerals, and I also had work in between, so it was definitely a very, very long week in general. For those that wonder, I mean, I've told who I've seen. It was the Ghost Inside, Hailstorm, and then I went to Grade A, and I made a video about those. But it was an overall a great experience. I really enjoyed my time seeing those guys, and definitely hanging out with the boys too. That was a good time too. The fuck was that? That was So this water park level kind of reminds me of the one on Session in a sense, but this one kind of has like a feel of like Disney in a way. Like, I don't know, it's like an abandoned water park, but it also kind of reminds me of like the water park from Robin Big. If anybody has seen Robin Big, that was a good show. That was actually, I gotta do like a video thing about that, because Robin Big was like a big thing from my childhood. Why is there so many like mascot things? I mean, I get they're trying to, you know, make it pretty productive and shit, but damn. Alright, we got mostly the scores and stuff. So the hard flip, castle, fountain, gap. I guess that'd be something I have to look for through the fly through. Okay, so I have to get there. Drain the pirate bay. Okay, pirate bay should be easy. Restore power to the arcade and find a secret tape. So, that might be some kind of tedious tasks. I don't know, sometimes, like, when I play these games, it gets annoying because, like, it's just one of those things that, like I said, repetitiveness. I love the game, it's fun, it's like one of those cool, you know, nostalgia things, but damn it, they could have added so much extra shit to it. Alright, let me see. And plus, I have to get the stat points, too. That's, like, a big thing that I've been trying to get. Like, trying just the 100% stat my custom skater. I don't know why. That's just how I am. Alright, I gotta find the E. And there we have it. Ah, man, I feel like I've seen this kind of place. It seems like something that, like, I've seen that Ashton Kelly's done. And for those that don't know, I do like Ashton Kelly. He's one of my favorite skating YouTubers. I have not, like, I watch a little bit of his videos. Like, but I haven't watched them, like, consistently lately. Alright, where the fuck are these drains at? Or these fucking pipes at? Alright, I somehow got on this one, but I really don't know where else to find these extra drains and stuff. Let's see. They gotta be all over the place.
Someone find the key.
They gotta find a key too? Man. Matte racer slides. I feel like that's probably a thing I've actually seen in real life. And I think I see... Is that this? Oh, I think that was the key over there. Fuck! Or it could have been a money icon. I don't know what it was. Let's see. I'll try it one more time. It is the keys for the arcade. I knew it. Now I gotta find where those guys are. Alright, here we are. Alright. Little hidden spot, I suppose. Is there anything actually cool in the arcade, though? Monty grind? I've never heard of a Monty grind. Is that like a new grind, Ed? Alright. That's like the same thing with like the Weedle grab. Like I know that's a new thing that people have been saying about, or they had to change the name because of the guy who created it, Mr. Weedle. Alright, I got 2 of the stat points. But I have no idea where the other shit are. This looks like something from like the original like Skate 2 game. Like Skate 2, Skate 3 kind of shit. Alright, at least I know I could reach the vicarious vision thing if I go over there. No, it's Iron Galaxy. Why the fuck am I getting the name from? And that's where I have to do the heart flip, I just realized. Alright, let's see if I could get him. Alright, if I could get the hard flip, I think we'll be good.
Show me your stuff.
Alright, I gotta... Yeah, I know this. Okay, so I gotta get it right when there's water. Alright, come on. Alright, god damn it. Yeah, that's not gonna work. One more time. Sometimes, I don't know. I do hope, in the sense, when they do, like, make the Tony Hawk Underground remake, if they do, hopefully they don't have that stupid rewind effect when it comes to, like, the character, because it's a little annoying. I mean, it's cool that he bails like that, but, like, they could have done something else with it.
Let's shoot over here.
Alright, let's see. I got the water.
Ready to shoot.
I'm doing the heart flip. I don't know what the fuck. Oh, I know what I gotta do. I probably gotta go all the way up on the fucking thing to do it. Alright, I see how it is. If I can. I mean, go for it. Go for it, sister. I mean, vlogging's cool. I mean, I've never done it myself. I mean, I used to post, like, an occasional, like, hangout thing with me and my friends, but I don't post vlogs, more or less. They're cool. It's just not my cup of tea. My life is not that exciting to make vlogs.
Camera's ready.
If that makes any sense. Alright, let's see. Somehow I gotta get up there. Okay, this is... I get it, I get it. Alright, well, now I know it's actually having to go up to the fucking entrance instead of that. That's really stupid, to be honest. Alright. At least I got it done. That's what matters, I suppose. I don't know, sometimes... Jesus Christ. These things can get so annoying after a while. Alright, there's one... That was one fucking drainage thing, I don't know. I do like the Tony Hawk series. I do. That's how I made, you know, my frickin' first couple, you know, videos. That's how it popped off my channel. And I'm forever grateful. But this is fucking ridiculous. It's so, like, repetitive.
This is so cool.
Yeah, whatever you say there. Very melancholic person. Alright, I see that's the last stat point I gotta get. There we go. And, just gotta figure out what else to do. Twin slides. Alright, well, I got the things that I needed, but I gotta find the drain. I gotta find where the fucking mascot things are. Yeah, there's your kickflip. I get why they keep saying do a kickflip. It's trying to, like, do the same thing that they had that series with Tony Hawk or this random skaters say, oh, do a kickflip. Yeah, it's cool. But why does it have to be every fucking sentence? No, do a kickflip, do a kickflip, do a kickflip. There's more to life than kickflips. Do a tray flip. Do something. Let's see. I'm trying to find wherever the other mascot people are. I also think the time thing for, you know, you could switch the time and stuff, that's cool, but that's just not me. I'm just gonna do my 2-minute runs and go from there. Alright, I just need one more fucking mascot. Where the hell is it? I'm definitely gonna look for it, because I've got like a minute left. You know, like, what things kind of reminds me of, like, the mascot thing? It kind of reminds me of, like, Undertale. You know how, like, they had, like, the extra little shit and stuff? That's what it reminds me of. There we go. Mascot cutouts completed. Thank God. The funeral slide. That's what this is called? Interesting. Yeah, that's like the first time I've ever heard it. So I've got 2 quests left. I have to find the secret tape, and then I have to get the drains. Alright, let's see if we can speed that up. And right there, that's our boy, Eric Sparrow. Why are you here, Eric Sparrow? You don't even look like Eric Sparrow. What the fuck? You got Adidas?
Look, scrubs, as far as the eye can see.
I don't know. It does not look like Eric Sparrow by any means. I mean, I get what they're trying to do, but that's not Eric. That'd probably be like Derek or some shit like that. That's definitely not Eric Sparrow. Alright, well, I'm gonna probably find the secret tape on my own, but we're gonna go to our next level, which is Shipyard. Hopefully it's not as bad as the other one, but still, man, I don't know why that had to be super, super annoying. Alright, gotta collect the skate letters, hard flip the buoy, rivets, then deliver the lunch, manual the train, secret tape. Alright, so some of these things are relatively easy. And honestly, like, I will say, I do like how it looks. And that's weird, I manualed it, but I guess it didn't go. Because I don't know. No judgment, I suppose. I mean, still a great looking level. Better than how it looked on the other game. Okay, I can't say that. The other one was very perfect. Like, it was literally a masterpiece. Granted, it was very grimy looking, but that's how I know and love Shipyard. I mean, still looks very grimy, don't get me wrong. But, I don't know, it's not as, you know, perfect. I would say damn near close, but wants to be. Wants to be perfect, but it's not. And, but where's also, like, the big thing is, where's the bastard rat? Like, that's the big question on there, because that was a big challenge on the game. Remember that when Rune Glifterberg was like, oh, look at that bastard rat. Like, that was a challenge in itself, but it was perfect. Super annoying, but super great at the same time.
Those shoes better be nice.
Yeah.
I know, they're probably just looking for the food, those guys. I can understand it, though. Damn, I don't think I'm gonna get all the rivets. It was damn near close, but I know I'm missing 2, I believe. Yeah, no, I was missing 3. I got you, though. I tried my best, I mean, still. Alright, so we got all the stuff except for, you know, the main priority stuff. Let's see. At least I unlocked Zoo. Alright, I got that rivet. I don't know, sometimes, like, when I think about these, like, the changes to these games, it makes me wonder, like, how it would have been if, like, a certain other company developed it. Don't get me wrong, Iron Galaxies did a pretty decent job. I know they were on a time crunch, but I do wonder how the game would have looked if it was with, like, if Activision was still doing their thing instead of, like, merging with Blizzard, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. That whole, like, thing where they fucking merged with Blizzard is just a very... not a great move, but I get where they're coming from, I suppose. Alright, we got the rivets. There we go. Alright, what else do we have to get? The hard flipping the buoy, that should be easy. I think we have to move that switch, and then that's how we can actually do our thing. There we go. I did not. Dirty water, but flammable. That is the first time I've ever heard that gap. Because it was just freaking that. It was just dirty water. It's gotta probably be like a precise fucking thing, I'm guessing. Alright, we got the slap the buoy thing. At least they still have that. Yo, what the fuck? Alright, one more time. I'm gonna look at the fly-through because this is some bull. Alright, so let's see. Hard flip off of the buoy. What the fuck? How'd that do it? That's so fucking stupid. But hey, what am I gonna do? I suppose. I guess. I don't know. Alright, so I gotta manual this thing. If I have the speed. Let's see. Come on. Come on. Sucks I can't do spacewalk. Come on. Almost there. Almost there.
Yeah.
There you go. Ridiculous. Very much ridiculous. Alright, gotta get the skate letters, so yeah, fast forward time. Holy hell, that took fucking forever in a day. I finally did it, though. I did it. I completed it. Now, on to, I would say, the next level. So, which is, I'm gonna say zoo. Just because it's a competition level, I could get it over and done with, then we could go from there. So, there we go. Zoo. Honestly, from how it seems, it looks pretty good. I mean, over here used to be, like, what was the hippo enclosure? Or there were seals right here. That's what I remember. There were seals right there. And then there was also, like, Stompy. I think Stompy, unfortunately, passed away on the game, so that's a cool little tidbit, I suppose. Like, it's cool, and it's very rainy here, I could tell. Yeah, there's, yeah, the freaking lion enclosure right here. Yeah, man, I remember this shit so well. The lion enclosure where the fucking guy was like, the lions have escaped from their cages. And the rhino enclosure right here. Or, sorry, rhino right here. The other one was elephant and hippos. And then, of course, back there was the penguins. I don't know. I don't think, yeah, it's closed. They fucking shut that shit down. Damn. It's cool to see all this stuff, though. It's, like, super nostalgic. Alright, still first place. I'm good. But it's really cool to see all this stuff, though. Like, after all these years, unfortunately, we don't get to see Kenny, because, I don't know. I think Kenny's, like, I don't know if that's a real thing. So, this is the monkey enclosure, if I'm correct. But it's super, like, abandoned looking. I like that, though. I like how they, like, made it look more abandoned, like no animals are there anymore. It kind of reminds me of, like, some kind of creepypasta kind of shit. Oh, look, they even fixed up the frickin' bridgeway. That's a cool little thing. Like, you know how, like, the original one, Stompy had destroyed it? Like, their weight had, pretty much broke the thing. They fixed it and patched it up. That's actually really cool. Like, that's a cool little additive. But my question is the bird enclosure still here? Alright, I'm gonna go check the bird enclosure if it's still there without doing any things. Okay, so yeah, it's still here. I don't think it's more or less for birds now. I think it's more or less just for, like, other creatures, kind of like how Kong was there. That was cool. Kong was, like, one of those characters that just, like, casually, like, just stayed there. But super cool. We got an achievement. Tilt. Unlock pinball. Alright. So, I guess that's it. So, next time we'll be doing Tilt, which is, pinball, and then we are going to the other level, which is London. So, with that being said, thank you guys for watching. Please like, rate, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video, whatever it may be. I hope you guys enjoy. So, with that being said, peace out.
Is my computer. I feel like such a loser. I'm so ugly, I'm so stupid.